What's up, average dad fans? Welcome back to another video. A slightly different looking video today. Today I'm unboxing 3 absolutely outstanding Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra cases, but it's also a bit of a PSA, a public service announcement. Now these 3 cases that you see in front of you, varied, different, both colours and style. This is an iPhone silicone case. This is £50. Yes, £50. It doesn't make the calls for you, it doesn't send texts, it just protects your phone slightly. This, and this combined are cheaper than this. Yes, I'm not lying. The 3 premium Samsung official cases are cheaper than one Apple silicone case. And that's not even the leather case that Apple provide for £60. So that's my public service announcement to let you know that Apple, you're taking the piss. Anyway, that's that part out of the way. Let's look at these beautiful cases. Now, first one I want to review is the one that's actually on my device. So here is my absolutely outstanding looking S22 Ultra with that Black Adam skin. Can't wait till that comes out in October. And now, I'll be the first one to say this case is not going to be for everyone. I just like that white pop and that kind of neon fluorescent green style. I'm never going to use the strap. I mean, it's there if you're holding the device and you know you want that extra security. You can put your hand through the strap. Also, I'm never ever going to see this in public, surely, and I can't think of any real use case. But with the strap on the back of the case, you do get a little hook, so you can hook your £1,200 smartphone to your bag, because that seems like a good idea. Anyway, the case itself, it's a silicone. It comes in white and blue. The blue one has an orange strap, the white one has this green strap. There's cutouts for each camera ring rather than just a large square cutout, which I think is much better. Way more attention to detail with that. The silicone feels really nice. Now it does, like all silicone cases, pick up dust like nobody's business. I'm not going to lie, and I'm almost positive that this white will not stay white for too long. I've had it like 3 or 4 weeks now. So far so good, but I know I'm not going to pretend this ain't going to last and stay clean for long. But how much was the case, you say? I should also, before I get to how much the case was, cutouts for your microphone there. Perfect cutouts for the S Pen and the USB-C connector, your speaker. The buttons are super clicky. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a perfect case. Now, can you imagine how much Apple would charge you for a silicone case that had a strap? If they're charging 50 quid for just the silicone case, I mean, they're easily going to charge you an extra 30 quid for a strap, surely. Well, Samsung.com official, £18. Yep, not 8018, £18. I'm a huge fan of third-party cases and accessories through Amazon or Casetify or Rhino Shield, any of those. I'm a big fan of cases. I like to customize my phone because ultimately your phone is an extension of you and your personality. But when Samsung are smashing out official cases with that perfect camera fit and those perfect clicky buttons and that perfect protection, there's raisivity, as Flossie Carter would say throughout the phone, If Samsung official are only going to charge, I just absolutely love this phone. Anyway, if they're going to charge you 18 quid, why would you go third party? Keep it official. So in the box is the case and some paperwork. That's all you need to know. Now, for the next case, this one again, this is a silicone case in that burgundy colour. Now, when I was buying the S22 Ultra, I was torn between, well actually I was torn between three colours again. Inside you get a manual and that's it in the box. But I was torn between the burgundy, the phantom black and the greeny teal colour. I ultimately went for phantom black. No particular reason, just I like that stealth look every now and then, and I can always pop a case in it. So that's what I went for. Now, as far as the silicone case from Samsung, you've got your Samsung branding very subtly on the case. You've got your silicone buttons, the individual cutouts for each camera, space for the S Pen and USB-C connector, and that microphone up top. Now I will just very quickly take off this case. As you can see, I've gone for that phantom black. I don't care what anybody says, this is one of the best designed and looking phones on the planet, bar none. I love that waterfall kind of design on the cameras. Now, obviously it's a case, it's not rocket science, click it on, there you go. That's the burgundy case. Again, good amount of resivity, so it's not going to damage the screen, particularly at the top and bottom. Now the sides, it is obviously a curved display, so it's hard to get full 100% protection around the sides. However, with that top and bottom you can. All the sides, most of the sides are covered. Again, you've got cutouts for the things you need cutouts for, the pen, the speaker, the charging port. I am Groot. Yeah, I'm kind of torn here. I've got like a Marvel, then I've got a DC. Hey, all comics are cool, right? Now, let's talk price on this bad boy. Well, Samsung charged you £18 for a silicone case with a strap. Samsung value that strap at £6 because for the silicone case, again, official Samsung case here, folks, £12. It just blows my mind. £12 for an official Samsung case that obviously fits perfectly. Now, as talked about before, the silicone, this one tends to pick up less dust than the white, whether it's just a slightly different type of silicone. I mean, I wouldn't imagine so. Does the colour make a difference? I don't know, but it seems to pick up less dust and grime than the white one. So yeah, that's two silicone cases, one with a weird strap, for 30 quid. Now, the final case I want to show you is arguably saving the best till last, and that's a Samsung Smart Flip cover case. Again, in the box you only get the case and paperwork. I was going to say fairly even to open this, easy to open the Samsung boxes, but hold on, this time I opened it from the bottom. There we go. So in there you get the case, nice bit of cardboard, nonsense, and that's it. That's what you get. Now, the flip cover case, when I was looking online, only came in one colour, which was black, and to be honest, that black on black, I'm fine with that. Slightly lighter black rather than phantom black, but that was okay. Now, the unique benefits of this is not silicone for one, so definitely doesn't pick up as much dust and grime. It does have kind of more tactile, almost like metal clicky buttons. You can hear that, which are really cool. But as well as the side protection, the back protection with the proper cutouts for every port, you get front protection. And it is a smart flip case, so look at that. When you shut it, that's ideal. If you're in a meeting, whatever, you just pop it down the desk and all you can see is the clock. That always on display, which is completely customizable, as you can see there. Also, what you can get our notifications coming through. Look at that, it's automatically went to my palette with that Black Adam case. Love it. And again, look at that Face ID. As soon as I opened up the device, unbelievable. Anyway, can't say enough about Samsung. What the outer display can do, you can set it to change every time. You can set it to stay on. You can set whatever theme you want and look you want on that always on display. Again, it's an Android device. You can customize most things. Now, one thing I will say is that when you're using a camera, and I'll just bring up the camera now, it does work quite well. Obviously that's on selfie, but you can see there, like when it's just sitting normally, I've opened it, you can use the camera. However, if that's slightly out of line, that back panel is going to obscure the camera. So what you find yourself doing is just holding it open to take shots a lot of the time. Again, you can actually hold on to it for a bit more security to take a landscape shot. It's not the end of the world for all the times you use your camera. It's just up to you whether you want that extra bit of protection on the front, because it is an expensive device, or is it that much of an inconvenience that you can't be bothered potentially obscuring the camera all the time. In that case, you just put one of the silicone cases I've shown you. Now, with all three, there is one slight downside. Again, for me, doesn't really matter too much because I don't use it all that often. But as you'll know, the S22 Ultra comes with an S Pen. On all three cases, and I can't see any way around this if you want that full protection, it's sometimes hard to get the pen out. Now you notice there, first time, it wasn't hard at all. But let's try again. As long as you've got, I mean, I really don't have nails, but as long as you've got something to grasp the little latch on at the end of the S Pen, you'll be fine. But I have noticed, even myself at times, kind of, you know, struggling to get the S Pen out. But again, you will get it out eventually. And that's it. That's all three cases in a nutshell. This one, if you've done already quick maths, if these two were 30 and all three together were the same price as one Apple, you'll know this was £20. £20 for full protection and that smart little always on display clock, which, by the way, you can see notifications from here, you can answer calls from here. Yeah, there's a lot going on with that little smart window and I really like it. I have been switching between, I've had the S22 Ultra for a couple of months now, and I've been switching between all three cases at my leisure. I love them all. And because they're so cheap, comparatively, I'm not saying 50 quid's not, you know, a lot of money, but comparatively, because I know I can get another 2 or 3 for another 50 quid, I will be buying them. I'm just gonna be honest. So, if you've got any questions about the cases, can't imagine you will, but I'm basically just looking for comments here to help the algorithm. But yeah, pop a comment down below. If you've liked this video, want to see more kind of basic average dad content, like talking about cases and any public service announcements, please let me know in the comments. If you've liked it, you know what to do, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Take care.